podcast where sports and combos collide. I am your host, Fredo, better known as one of those ones.
I'm your host, Mo Money.
I'm your host, the Cobra.
What it do, fellas? How y'all doing today on this Juneteenth?
We good, big bro. How you
Outstanding.
doing?
Hey, man, I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. It's hotter than a hook in church outside, but other than that, bro, I'm blessed, man. I am blessed, man. What it do, Mo? You good over there, fam?
Yeah, man.
Sure.
We got Juneteenth now. I'm just waiting on my reparations. But
Yeah, you know what I'm
I check
saying? I
it.
mean, yeah, bro, you need to go ahead and put that order in for us, champ. We need to get that right away, man. For real. No bullshit. No bull crap, man. But everybody good. We down. I guess we down one right now. Oh, dog. So he may check in. He may not, bro. But it's okay. We're gonna have a good show, anyways, man. To all the viewers and listeners, we appreciate you vibing with us tonight. Hey, man. Look, we're not gonna even waste any time, man. Let's get into it. So, Boston, man. Pretty much winning that 18th title, man. What you guys think, man? I can see what you're thinking already, Cobra.
I mean, I'm happy for him, man, because at the end of the day, to get here, Boston, they sucked when they traded Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett, and they did it kind of organic. You know, they built around two superstars, in my opinion, and Jason Tatum and Brown, and they do it their way. You know, I think everybody wants Jason Tatum to be the next coming of Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan or something like that. That don't seem to be him. Like, he has the skill set, but I don't think he'll ever reach that height. At least not right now, for what I'm seeing. I just don't think he has that dog in him, you know, every night to be a killer like that. But it doesn't matter because he's surrounded by enough talent, and Brad Stevens did a great job of surrounding him with ancillary pieces to where he's able to be himself. He didn't have to be anybody else, you know. So shout out to the Boston Celtics. I'll speak on the Mavericks next. I guess that's our next subject, so I'll hold off on that.
Nah, man. Hey, great perspective, man. Yeah, congratulations, like I said, to the Celtics, man. They done a wonderful job, bro. Like me and you said from the start, bro, when we was talking about our predictions, man. You know what I'm saying, me and you had an idea in terms of what was going to transpire. And like I said, they had bench play and they got a lot of they got a lot of guards, man. I mean, they got, you know, when you're talking about Drew Holiday and you talking about what's the other guy? What's the other point
Derek
guard?
White.
Derek White or what have you, you know what I'm saying? That can do a multitude of different things, man, offensively and defensively to disrupt you, bro. I mean, come on, man. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't get, you know what I'm saying? It just doesn't get any better than that, man. But no, definitely big time kudos to Boston, man, on capturing that 18th title, man. And you know what? We got to give kudos to Brad Stevens as well, man.
Yes.
Not only was he a hell of a coach, but man, he leaves coaching and goes in, you know what I'm saying, the front office. And you just look at the pieces that he put together and trading Marcus Smart and picking up Porzingis and trading and getting Derek White from San Antonio Spurs. I mean, you just look at how he put that team together, man. It's just this is some legendary shit right here, man. At the end of the day, man. What you
Yes,
got,
sir.
Cobra?
Yeah, man. First, I would just want to say salute to the Boston Celtics and congratulations. They've been on the cusp of getting this thing done for quite some time now. You know, they experienced some success at a young age, so we all had high expectations for this group, and they finally got it done. To be honest, me personally, I was a little on the fence about them just because of the volume of 3-point shots that they take. And you know, I'm like, you know, you live by the three, die by the three, and you're always going to give a team a chance to get back into the game. But Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, they showed that they are superstars in this league. They showed that not just on the offensive end, but on the defensive end, they are a problem. Then when you add Drew Holiday, which Mo Money been telling us since the preseason, he was going to be a big difference for that team. And he made a big difference for that Milwaukee team when they won the championship, and it showed. And I think a little bit of his leadership rubbed off on those two guys too, and his mindset. Because I saw in the finals, Jason Tatum had a different approach to the game than what
He
we've
did.
been seeing from him. He was a little more aggressive. He used his God-given talent and his size, his strength, his athleticism to take advantage of of his matchups. And hey, salute to them boys and the Dallas Mavericks. I just think they were overwhelmed by a better team from top to bottom. I know the Mavericks got two great players, but they went up against two other great players that has an advantage over them athletically, and speed and strength wise. And I think that wore on them from the beginning of the series. And so yeah, that's my take on it. But salute again to the Boston Celtics, and the expectations is they gotta do it running back.
Yeah.
So speaking of running it back, do you guys think they can run it back?
Barring injuries, yeah.
Yeah, I agree with Mo. Long as them boys stay healthy, I don't see any reason why they shouldn't be back in the finals, trying to compete for another championship. I just don't. I mean, watching Milwaukee play, I know they had a lot of injuries, but again, right. I gotta give a shout out to Mo. Mo was right, man. Losing Drew Holiday, it was huge for them, and you could see it. And even the moves that they made in terms of the coaching moves, I just think that that knocked them down a notch and gave Boston a little bit more separation between them and the next best team in the Eastern Conference. So I'm looking forward to see what they do again, how they run it back next year.
I agree. What up, bro? How you doing today?
What's up, fellas? I apologize for the tardiness once again. Trying to figure out this little bit of this Arizona traffic. My bad. What's up, Money Mo?
What's up, big dog? What's going on?
Ain't not much, man. Just trying to stay cool, man. Drink a little water. Try to stay cool with the heat. Try to stay cool because of the heat.
For sure. Hey, what's your perspective, man, on the Boston Celtics capturing their 18th title, bro?
I think Jason Tatum answered the call. What I talked about, I asked him to come. I told him he needed to step up and make some plays. I think he did that. I think he showed leadership by making plays without scoring. I think he did some things that helped his team capture their title, and it wasn't necessarily, the points that he scored. Whether it was making the right pass, whether it was going to Brown, referring to Brown when he was hot, he was on fire at certain points, stepping up, playing defense, grabbing rebounds, assists. Also not relying so much on the three. You know what I'm saying? Go to the rack. When you go to the rack, always good things gonna happen when you go to the rack. That's what I used to do. I used to kill Kobe, and then when I used to go to the rack, Fredo, I would kill him. That's why they used to try to bring me out there, because I couldn't shoot. So all I would do is go. Hey, Money Mo, I couldn't shoot. If I'm at the 3-point line, they damn near in the key. So I got to go to the
you had them sagging off you, champ.
Come on, man. You can sag if you want, but I'm going to get to that rack. And then next thing you know, hey, look, I play for the oohs and the ahs. So I loved it. I love the way he played, man. I think he played well. I think Boston Celtics, man, damn, they look like a great AAU team. Great AAU team. Everybody played their role. Yes. People came off the bench, played their role. Money Mo, once again, on live TV, to all our listeners and viewers, I want to let you guys know, Money Mo called this way back before during football season. Kobe and I was wrong. So I don't know about that guy down there, but I'm telling Money Mo salute, because you called this one, man. I didn't see it. You called it with that boy Drew Holiday making them plays. So salute to the Boston Celtics, man. Salute.
Absolutely.
Yeah, cuz we've been giving Mo his props since the show started. I definitely took my look. Hey, look, and before you got on, and I want to get your perspective on it. I stated to the fellas that, that addition of Drew Holiday being on that team, I think helped Jason Tatum a lot in terms of his mindset, the way he approached the game in the finals. So a lot of credit got to be given to Drew Holiday, just what he brought to that team. He brought a dog mentality to the team.
Money Mo called it. Money Mo called it. I should go right there or right there, go all the way up to the top and try to jump in the pool, kill myself. Money Mo. Either that or jump off the Woodrow Wilson. Shit. Either way, I'm dead. You called that, brother. You called it. So salute to that. And you are absolutely right. And what Kobe was saying and what y'all was talking about before I got on, man, I think that veteran leadership.
Yes.
That veteran leadership. See, that's when you got somebody that has already did it and you respect how they show up to work every day.
Right.
I agree, bro.
Care what field you in, right? If if somebody that already did it and had success, done seen it at the high, and you can gravitate towards that, that's what's going. All that's going to do is bring you more success and more, money or whatever. Like this big deal he getting ready to get. What he getting ready to get? 315, 320?
Yeah, about 315, bro.
Ooh, Lord.
Yeah, about 315. 315, man. Yeah. So let me ask you guys this, man. What's next for the Dallas Mavericks?
Ooh.
Money Mo, take it.
Man, it's gonna be a tough road for Dallas, right? Because here's the problem. I think you're probably seeing the best version of Dallas right now because of the role players that they have in the salary slots. So in order for you to get a better team around Luka, like to get the caliber of players that Boston have,
right,
you would have to trade Kyrie Irving. Because if you trade a guy like Kyrie Irving, you're able to, let's say you trade him hypothetically. Let's just say hypothetically. You're able to trade him, I don't know, someplace like, let's say Chicago. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I'm going to paint a picture for you. You would be able to get an Alex Caruso, a DeMar DeRozan, and multiple role players to surround Luka. The problem is, if you look at the slotting, and the Lakers have the same problem, they don't have enough salary cap to go get a Porzingis, to go get a Drew Holiday, because they're taking up 50, 60%, 70% of the salary cap with those two players. So in order for Dallas to get better and get to that level, because what you got to understand too is Dallas rolled to the playoffs, and I'm going to point it out. And I didn't get into it because there was too many people on the show to really deep dive.
Okay.
They didn't play a team that had 5 players that could play throughout the whole playoffs, right? You had Rudy Gobert. He dead on offense. They played Zubac. He dead. They played the Thunder. There's a guy in their lineup that Luka can sag off. So the way that the Western Conference and the way that the NBA is going, every team is going to have 5 players that can shoot. So in order for Dallas to get better, they might have to take a step back to take a step forward. That's just my opinion.
Okay.
Real quick, Money Mo, I agree with you, but everything what you said, but the Lakers need more than that. They need to get rid of that bum Anthony Davis.
Ooh.
AD. That's their problem.
You right. You right.
Do I need to go get it? Or I'm good today? I can go get it.
We good today.
Okay. All right. So yeah, I ain't mean to interrupt.
No, you good, bro.
Bad Fredo, but
no, you good, bro.
Nah. And my answer is quick. They just need. I think they need one more. I think they need one more score, right? I think they need another score, and they need a shoot. They need a shoot. Okay. They need somebody that can score, that can come off the bench, and they are instant buckets right now. Buckets.
Yeah.
Right? Bring that energy off the bench, and they need a shooter because I'm not gonna lie. Those guys were sagging off for what's the left hand dude?
Derek. What's his guy name?
Derek Jones.
Derek Jones.
Wouldn't pick him up at the runs up the record, Alexandria at the record.
You about right.
No way. Kobe, Come on, man. Kobe, you could have knocked down some of them, man. Come on, man.
All of them. Some of them. All of them.
Most of them.
My bad. I apologize. Yeah. So I just think they need. That's my opinion, man. And as far as Luka goes, he just needs to decide what he want to do. I don't have a problem with him being trash on defense. I do have a problem with him getting up after he gets fouled and not hustling back. He got to see me. He would have to see me. He would have to see me. Because a real coach gonna make us all run while he sit on the sideline. And we gonna run because he didn't get back. That's what I would do. Oh, Luka don't want to get back. All y'all niggas is run. Every last one of y'all. Luka, no. Luka, you sit on the side since you didn't want to run back before. Don't run with the team now. No. Go ahead over there and sit on the side. See, then Luka would have to see me. See, they ain't got nobody to go to Luka and say, hey, Luka, look here. Man, I don't give a fuck what's going on. If you out here playing with me and we 5-5, you going to get back on defense. See, it wasn't none of that, right? It wasn't none of that. So that was the problem. That's just my opinion. But y'all go ahead. I'm going to fix the sound.
Yeah, what you got, Cobra?
Yeah, I don't want to overreact to Dallas getting beat down in the finals. I mean, because once again, they were in the finals, and they went through a tough Western Conference to get there. And I agree, and I get what everybody's saying about the role players. I think I like the role players that Dallas have. I really do. I think a couple pieces on that role team needs to be more consistent, particularly PJ Washington. Because he showed flashes of what he can be as a role player on that team. So if he does that consistently, that would be a huge advantage to Dallas. And Derrick Jones, I like him. I like his energy. He's bouncy. He's streaky from shooting from the three.
Right.
I like him, but I think if you can add another piece in the off season where you have somebody that can stretch the floor and knock those shots down a little more consistently than Derrick Jones, I think that would be that will bolster their team. I like the bigs. I think they good at the bigs, and they have two superstars. And I don't think we can gloss over the fact. You know what I mean? We talking about the role players, but I don't think we can gloss over the fact that Kyrie Irving shitted out a dud. He was a dud. You know what I mean? He didn't come to play. He didn't play like the player that we all think he is and what we expect him to play like. He is a former champion. He's played big in big moments before, so he was supposed. I know Luka is the guy on the team, but by him being there and by him performing at that level before, I was expecting him to take that team, put him on his back, and show them how it's done, and let everybody else follow, even Luka. You know what I mean?
Right.
And to O-Dog's point, Luka got to do a better job in showing hustle and showing his showing his want to play hard and stay in plays. Like, you can't just be somebody that come down on offense and give us a show on offense, give us 30, 10, and 10 or whatever, give us a nice little dribble move and ones and nice passes. Your stats is to the sky. But what's going to happen, like O-Dog said, when you get knocked down to the floor and you don't get up and you just watching the play go on, what you think the other 11 guys on the roster is looking at? They looking at this guy as the leader, as the best player, and that shows me that you don't care enough. Like, this is the championship. This is the finals, bro.
Everybody's watching, man.
Yeah, everybody's watching. You know what I mean? But particularly your teammates are watching. So you hear it a lot. If you watch NBA games, I don't care, over the years, regular season, playoffs, you hear it a lot. When you see the best player on the team make a hustle play, dive over the bench or dive on the floor for a loose ball, and you hear the commentator say, man, that's leadership. You know what I'm saying? That's going to rile up the rest of your crew, and that's going to give them the energy to go out and do the same thing. Because now they like, all right, this dude ain't diving on the floor. I ain't got to either. You know what I mean?
Why am I going to dive on? He was, I mean, but wasn't even good.
And what they got, like I said, defense, man, it's a mindset at the end of the day, man. And if you don't have, I mean, come on, bro. It's like I don't. Yeah.
It's the same. It is the in basketball defense. In football, it's just like tackling.
Right.
Listen. Ain't no faking that, right? Ain't no faking. You got to tackle, bro. In defense, in basketball, you got to play defense. Football, you got to tackle.
Gotcha.
You don't have to be a great hitter. You don't have to be whatever, but you gotta tackle, man.
Yeah.
But another thing,
and I don't know what you guys think about this, but just in my opinion, Luka's lack of effort to me, I think it comes from his fitness level.
I was
think
just
He
about to
got
say
in
that.
shape, bro.
yeah, I think
I was just about to say that.
gotta be in
I
shape.
think he's out of shape, and I think
Hell
that
yeah.
he try to conserve his energy in certain spots of the game. So he's not going to make those hustle plays or make those extra defensive plays and tire him out because he's trying to save all of that energy on the offensive end. If he was in a little better shape physically, then he can play both ends of the court like he's supposed to.
Fredo, Money Mo. It was a guard that played at UConn.
Mm-hmm.
That looked. I nicknamed. I used to call him Snap.
Khalid Alameen.
Come on, man. Don't play with me, bro.
Yeah.
It is not like it is exactly what Fredo said. You gotta want to play defense. I don't care what size you are. Fat, skinny, short, tall. He ain't. You gotta have, and it gotta come from coaching. You gotta be willing to sacrifice.
Yes.
Jason Kidd gotta be willing to say, sit your ass down. Your ass ain't playing.
I agree.
You ain't getting back, you ain't playing. What you talking about, man?
But if you sucking win and you dead tired, I don't care how much you want to play defense, you ain't going to do it.
It doesn't matter. He ain't doing it when he's in the first quarter. He ain't doing it in the first quarter. In the first 2 minutes.
But he was doing that shit. But he was doing that in the Clippers series and series everything.
Nah,
Money Mo said it right. He could sag off and he didn't really have to play. Yeah. Money Mo called it even before. He said Luka is going to have to play defense because what's the boy, the tall dude that can't
Porzingis.
Who?
Al Horford or
Porzingis left behind.
No, that's right. Yeah, that dude. Him. Money Mo called it. He was right. And he had to play. It doesn't matter. First quarter, first 2 minutes, whatever. He was not. It's easy for me to steal and try to go get a steal or sag off somebody and help out whatever when I ain't really worried about no shooter. Or I don't really have to play that D like that. Yeah, his conditioning will help out. Right? But he did come into the season a lot. He did come into the season in good shape. He did come into the season a lot better off than he was. But at the end of the day, we just said it, Kobe. You know that guy got to be a one. Somebody got to be able.
And I'm not disagreeing. I'm not disagreeing with that. But I think the two goes together.
Yeah,
the two goes together.
I know fat dudes older. I know fat dudes that strap and play good D, man. Big Poon, where you at, Big Poon?
Poon was strapping and play defense for one possession. What are you going to
do? No. Big Poon won't play D.
I beat you up 94 feet, so it didn't matter.
And Luke is a guard. Luke is a guard. He's guarding on the perimeter.
Yeah.
Big Poon.
I would never be the score that you was, but I will pick your ass up 94 feet. It's a mindset.
Defense in the post and defense in perimeter is two different things. You have to be in shape to guard on the perimeter, especially in the NBA.
You're right. But he wasn't guarding on the perimeter.
He's not in shape. He's not in shape.
He's not in shape. He's not in shape.
Yeah, but okay, right.
So
both of you guys are right. He's not in shape. He don't have the mindset.
Right, but he's got to admit to the fact that this dude got to get in better shape.
I'm not admitting to that because I don't know. Okay, so what y'all saying? So what's shape then? So what if he comes back? He loses.
I ain't know he had to be in shape to play defense, man. It's a mindset. I want my job. Man, I want to stop Kobe. My job is to stop Kobe from scoring or what have you. No matter what type of shape I am, whether I'm fat, skinny, or what. The fact of the matter is, guess what? I got to have that dog in me to guard you. You just made 12 goddamn shots in a row. So my mindset is to come in there and stop your goddamn ass. Bottom line.
Hey, Fredo, I know a lot of dogs that try to stop me and got 40.
Right.
You gotta be an asshole. You know what? It's in your blood. You can't help it. It's in our blood.
That's in all the
assholes. Yeah, we assholes. We've been assholes for a long time. You're an asshole, but still. But still, Cole.
C probably seen some of them Bama. C Russell, what's up, OG?
What OG say? Yeah, OG laugh. OG over there laughing out loud, man.
No cap.
He said, guess what? He said no cap. No cap. Hey, look here, guys. Let me ask you guys this, man. Jacksonville Jaguars quarterback Trevor Lawrence just signed a new contract extension the other day. I think he's the second highest or tied.
Yeah, you know he's the second highest. You know who he behind. Winner.
Okay, got you. So would you have extended him? Which number one, would you have extended him? And number two, what does this mean for Dak Prescott and Jordan Love?
I mean, you gotta extend them, bro. I mean, at the end of the day, like I thought about this question when I was working out just now.
Got you.
The price of a Toyota Camry 5 years ago was $20,000. You look it up today, it's $33,000. We're not talking about a BMW. No one would pay $33,000 for a Toyota Camry 5 years ago, but that's the price of the market.
I paid I got a Toyota Camry. I love it. Toyota Camry. I need a sponsorship, baby. No
exactly right. Sign us up, right?
Great on gas.
Even if you want an average car, it's not a luxury car. It's not Pat Mahomes. It's not Joe Burrow. It's not Lamar Jackson. You gotta pay. You want to ride, you gotta pay. So that's what's going on with that. As far as Dak Prescott and Jordan Love, that's just the game, man. I mean, whoever get paid last and whoever's up next gonna get more. That's just the way it goes. They're not gonna get more than Joe Burrow or Pat Mahomes, but they're gonna get paid.
I get you from that perspective, man. That was a good analogy. I don't think the Toyota analogy works well with this situation because here's the thing, man. Trevor Lawrence haven't done shit. How are you paying for something? How you paying for something that hasn't done shit? Hasn't done nothing.
Nice. Hey, Fredo. So let me ask you something. He took
his team to the playoffs.
Well, no. Hey, no, old dog. Check this out.
Jacksonville ain't win one playoff game last year.
One playoff game in what 3-4 years?
How many years Dak Prescott won?
Fred, you went through 5 years with no quarterback. What that look like? That look like?
Hey, let me tell you this. You're right. It looks like shit. But the fact of the matter is this, bro. What are you doing? You paying for what? What are you paying? Are you paying for productivity, or what are you paying for at the end? Are you paying for what has he done, or what will he do in the future? Because what has he done now is shit. He hasn't done anything.
Fredo,
that's the only thing I'm saying. And hold on, guys. When I say what does this mean for Dak Prescott and Jordan Love, bro, at the end of the day, I'm a football fan. I don't get, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we all know that I don't like Dallas, but I'm a football fan at the end of the day. The fact of the matter is this: I'd rather pay goddamn Dak Prescott and Jordan Love than him. Bottom line, I would at least let him finish out his. I would at least let him finish out his option year, man. Before I did that move, you still had control of him. You could have franchised him in every damn thing. I just didn't think that the Jaguars should have did that at the end of the day. That's all. That's my opinion. I just thought they had a quarterback.
Okay, but Fredo, Jacksonville got a quarterback. More importantly, they got a franchise quarterback, right? They have a franchise quarterback that has taken Jacksonville and made them relevant again in the AFC South. They won playoff games, should have won before, but they let the team come back. Was it 2 years ago, last year, whatever it was, right?
I think
but bottom line is, if I am a owner, it's hard to find. You know this, and I'm not trying to be funny because of the Washington team.
Right, I get you.
But you know this. You've had 32 quarterbacks in 20 years.
Right.
You know what I mean? So when you find somebody that is bringing the people in, the Lawrence jerseys are selling out, the beer is flowing good, the hot dog stands, the glizzy dogs is going crazy. They filling up the stadium, and he's proven that he can win. He did. He won a playoff game.
Right. He's won. That's what you based it on. Oh, he won a playoff game in 4 years.
Hold on, Fredo. What I'm saying is that is the potential, and he showed potential as a owner and as a football general manager. A lot of times that is what they base it off of. And it's the market right now. It's the market right now. Now they could have did a short-term deal, maybe a 2 year, 3, but why? Right. So you take a chance on picking up one of these quarterbacks from out of college, have them 1 year, then we got to go right back and get another one? That makes no sense. You look at what your team has been doing the last 4 or 5 years.
Right.
Look at what your home team has been doing.
Right.
That shit gets tiring if you're an owner.
Where we
Right.
fucked up at is the Kirk Cousins situation. That's
No,
that's
but right.
count. I mean, you know what I'm saying? In terms of your argument there, I agree with you 100%.
Right. I'm
I'm
just saying, if you got somebody that you feel that you cool with, then you pay him what the market is. You don't, you
that
can't
man was eating up 25% of your salary.
Jacksonville ain't determining the market. The market is the market. So if I feel like Jacksonville feel like they have their quarterback for the future, at least for the next 3-4 years, then you got to pay him now. Why wait till his contract year and franchise him and do all that when we can try to free up some money now? We can free up the money now. Yeah, we pay him now. We know where we're sitting at for the next 3 years when it comes to our salary cap.
Facts.
What's
the most important position on the field, bro?
The QB.
There you go.
You gotta lock down your franchise QB before you do anything else. And Trevor Lawrence, if anything, has shown that he is a franchise caliber quarterback. He's a prototypical.
Yeah, I agree, but I don't agree.
But then you got to put in the fact, look all the shit he's been through since he's been in Jacksonville. As far as personnel change, coaching changes. He
had Urban Meyer, man.
He had a lot of shit. And then you got to think the last offseason, they get rid of your best playmaker in Ridley. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about that. Look, they was dead last in that offensive line was dead last in their efficiency ranking. And then the EPA as far as running backs was 29th, almost dead last. So he's doing great for what he's working with. They already know the quarterback spot is solidified. Now they got him locked in. Now they can start building around him. Now they can give him some consistency on the coaching level. Now they can give him some weapons that he can work with offensively. And what Omar said is big, because if you lead somebody to the playoffs and get a playoff win with what you have, with the shit that you have, and with the shit that your franchise has been going through over the past several years, man, that shit, the future is bright, bro. You gotta get that man his bread.
Hey, look,
who's better than Trevor Lawrence that's available right now?
Kobe, hold on, look. Hey, look, Fredo. And if you look it up right now, because I know all y'all in front of the computers, you know, Jacksonville just built a brand new, beautiful training facility for the team. That shit got to get paid for, Fredo. We need more glizzy dogs and more beers and popcorn being sold in the stadium.
Yeah, I guess
it ain't gonna be sold if we bring in what's the boy that was at New York Jets that now he in Chicago backing up Caleb Williams. That was the number 2 pick.
Oh, you talking about Wilson?
Yeah, from BYU. Yeah, from BYU.
That's what I'm saying. You take a chance. So that's what I'm saying. So you don't pay him. You hold him, and then now he mad because you franchising him, man.
Right.
Listen, when we all are taken care of, no matter what our field is, no matter what our craft is, or what our skill is, you know what I mean? When you are taken care of and somebody shows you they value your craft and your skill set, that's going to make you want to work harder and go harder for them, because they did pay them when they did, because they didn't have to. So that's just my opinion.
Yeah, no, it's a good perspective, man. I guess from where I'm at, man, it's for me. I understand this is a what have you done for me lately league or what have you, and that's what I'm thinking about in terms of him. And I know you guys brought up the playoffs. It was like I said, one playoff game in 4 years. I guess what I would have done,
He's been in the playoffs twice, I thought.
Twice.
Been in the playoffs twice.
He beat Los Angeles and he lost to Kansas City.
The Chargers up by the Chargers.
Right, but he's been twice, right?
In 4 years.
With what he's been dealing with the last 4 years. You're correct.
And with that being said, Fred, I ain't hear you make no argument when Justin Herbert got his bread. What have Justin Herbert done? And he would have a much better franchise. You ain't saying nothing when Justin Herbert got his bread.
Their issues got nothing to do with Justin Herbert. Okay, he has not.
Justin Herbert went to the playoff once in his whole career.
But Justin Herbert don't play goddamn. Justin Herbert don't play defense. Their defense is horrific. The way that team was built was horrific, bro. So
So what's the difference, Fredo, than Justin Herbert and
I'm gonna tell you the difference is when I saw the games that I saw Trevor Lawrence in, you know what I'm saying, these past 3 or 4 years, whatever, it's just been inconsistency. It's been inconsistency.
Fred, what games were they? Because you're not watching no damn Jaguar games, so you probably seen them play against Lamar Jackson, Pat Mahomes, somebody else.
I'm not subscribed to no Jacksonville Jaguar games, bro. I'm not. But the games that I have saw inconsistent. Hold on. I saw inconsistent quarterback play. And the fact of the matter is this, bro. I look at it from an organizational standpoint. If I'm paying that type of money, man, I want to know what the fuck have you done for me to get that money. I'm not.
I just told you, Fredo. I just told you what he done for you, Fredo. Fredo, I just told you what he done for you. What do you mean? You do remember before he came in there, Jacksonville was getting ready. Basically, the man was getting ready to sell the team before they took it the year after Urban Meyer. What you mean?
Hey, you know, I guess we didn't have this conversation to see if that salary was a waste at the end of the damn day. Me personally, I wouldn't have done it. I would have waited till at least the 5th year of that deal.
Because you think you think just like the Washington Redskins fans think. That's why y'all lost out on Kirk Cousins now.
Hey man, you can't compare that to that, bro.
Great point. Because what I was going to say, I am appalled by Fredo's take because you are a Washington Commander fan. And for you to criticize Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars is blasphemy because they've done
blasphemy, bro. Let me breaking news,
y'all haven't seen the success.
Breaking news. Guess what? I'm not the only one that feel that way.
I bet
I'm not the only one that feel that way, champ.
On this panel, you are. Look, I'm looking at no cap.
Hey, bro, that's fine, man. I've been jumped in my lifetime, man. This is all good.
Hey, Fredo, we ain't gonna jump you. We're gonna poison your wine though. I'm gonna put something in your wine, but I ain't gonna.
Yeah, I mean that's just my perspective. That's just my perspective on it.
This how you know it's cap.
I definitely respect what you guys.
So you telling me right now you wouldn't take Trevor Lawrence on the Washington Commanders?
No, I wouldn't.
Man, you crazy.
I like what we got right now. I would.
Over the last 3 years, I ain't talking about the young boy.
You would say that again?
I ain't talking about your young boy now. So you telling me you wouldn't have taken him over these past 3 years?
Absolutely. Yes, sir. Okay. I would have. No, bro. This guy, you said taking them and paying them is 2 different damn things.
Take them and pay them.
I pay for a consistent productivity. That's my only argument, bro.
Look,
it's not about paying them. It's about
but you gotta consider his surroundings. You gotta consider what's going on around him too. Like what's taken away from some of the productivity.
Washington
it's not all on Trevor Lawrence.
Washington don't pay for no productivity. Y'all pay Albert Hainsworth. Knock it off.
Hey man, look here, bro. You talking about some shit? We ain't got this. Is a different regime, man.
It's a new day.
Cincinnati go win a Super Bowl and then come holler at us.
It's all love. You ain't gonna get me in the lower mind, bro. The fact that we're relevant, I'm happy. You can't tell me nothing. Look, we had a lot of 2 and 14 seasons. I was sitting right next to that gentleman right there at the bottom of the screen, cheering. Hey, loving my team, still wearing orange and black. And when I walk in the building, they say,
"So what are you giving Dak now?"
So
what are you doing with Dak?
At the end of the day, you got to look at it. I think Jerry applied pressure to him to earn that contract. I mean, you got, for whatever it's worth, Trey Lance is in the building to apply a little bit of pressure to Dak. Right. That's all it is. It's just him and Mike McCarthy at this point. When you went 12-4, 3 consecutive seasons, they got to prove themselves. Like Trevor Lawrence
I wouldn't pay Dak nothing.
I mean, I'm not paying him either.
I'll wait till I would say, look, you want to be a free agent? You want to test this market? Go ahead. I'm gonna let you.
But see, this is my perspective. I'll pay Dak before I pay Trevor.
Nah,
Dak already got paid. He got paid.
Okay, and guess what? He's due for another contract right now.
Well, he can get that shit in New York.
Trevor Lawrence's first payday. Why can't he get his first payday?
Now, hold on, Mo. Now you switching up because me and you had discussions before, and you was basically talking about re-upping Dak.
No. That was 2 years ago. 3 years ago.
That was 2 weeks ago. Me and you had the discussion about it.
Well, okay, let me break it down. I give him the money to trade his ass because that's the only way I can control his rights is if I pay him to trade him. But so I don't want that quarterback. I don't want him to wear the star on his helmet in 2025.
Okay,
I don't. I'm tired of it, man. Like he about to be 31 years old. This man that had all pros. He didn't have 2 different coaches. Dak is Dak at this point.
Dak. If I was Dak, like he controlled all the cards, I would go out have a great year, chill, and then I would just go test the market. I'd be like, why am I fighting with Dallas when Dallas really don't want me? Why am I? That's just like the boy IU over in San Fran. You know his landing spot gonna be Washington.
Oh man,
He want to go play. He want to go play with his quarterback that he had in college. That makes sense.
I want T. Higgins. Damn. Okay.
Y'all ain't getting T.
Nah, y'all ain't getting.
Nah. Y'all can't have T. Y'all can have that. Y'all can have IU, but you can't have T. Higgins though.
No T. Higgins gonna be in Jacksonville.
Man, listen,
T. Higgins last year.
Hey, Money Mo. I just
if you hear me, T. Higgins, if you hear us right now, we would love to see you in Washington.
T. No, hey, listen, T. Higgins. Look, I'm working on the deal. I just came from the border, man. I don't care if I got to give you something myself. I just came from the border. We're gonna make a pipeline. We're gonna get some change somehow. Holler at me, Bengal. I'm right here by the border, baby. Drop it off.
Hey, did you guys see the Tank Davis fight this past weekend?
Absolutely.
Loved it.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
What did y'all think about it?
As expected.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
You know, I felt that he was going to knock Buddy out. You know what I mean?
The boy did it.
You know what I'm saying? He just, I think in the first few rounds, he was filling them out like most great fighters do in the early rounds. And then once he tired his opponent out and saw what he was doing, the mistakes that he was making, he capitalized on it and hit him with the uppercut and then hit him with that bomb with that left. So
hold on, bro. BA said he's still trying to get T. Higgins for it. So all right. I didn't mean to cut you off. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I'm done. I think it was business as usual for Trent.
That was Fredo. You want to interrupt?
That was wrong, man.
You ain't interrupt no other joint just because T. Higgins trying to get to the Washington Redskins. If he was trying,
he was saying he's gonna get T. Higgins on the show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what he's saying on the show.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's a different story because he comes to the Redskins. He don't be just like any other great athlete that comes to a Washington sports team.
Don't worry about Kobe. You'll be back. It's okay,
man. Until the Commanders fix the field, if I'm a free agent, for the sake of me and my knees, I'm staying away from that.
Y'all, the St. John's High School got a better field than Gonzaga got. Man, you might as well change the game to Gonzaga, man.
Hey, Fredo, all I got to say is week 6, bro. Week 6.
All right, week 6 it is.
You know what happens week 6.
We like I said, man, we can break it down however you want to break it down. We can either be there or or however you want to do it. So, you know what I'm saying? We'll push that button once we get there. But look here, is Tank Davis the best fighter pound for pound?
No. Let me see him fight somebody else. Let me see him fight.
Okay.
Okay. Who you want to see him fight, Money Mo? Who you want to see him fight?
Man, there's a couple different cats out there, man. I would like to see him maybe Benavidez. I'd like to see him fight one of those.
Whoa, back up. Benavidez.
He too big. Too big.
Yeah, bro. Benavidez is like 165, bro.
I think Tank can do. Wait, he can't come down. Benavidez can't come down.
No, that ain't no.
Is 5'5".
He was like 160. Yeah, he just fought at 170 this week.
Light heavyweight, he just fought at.
He's like heavyweight, bro. Yeah, man.
I mean, anybody. What I want to see him fight is Shakur Stevenson, point blank.
Okay, that's a good one. Yeah.
They're talking about Lomachenko as well.
No, hell no.
I'm tired of seeing Lomachenko. I'm tired of seeing him.
He should fight both. He should fight Stevenson. I think that one will bring the most money, and I think that shit will bring Vegas like that excitement to Vegas, like when Floyd used to fight. You know what I mean?
Something is like Ryan Garcia in his weight class?
Yeah, but Ryan is at 147.
Okay.
When they fought, like I said, before, it was a weight class, and I want to say they fought at 140 or what have you. So I don't think Tank is not going up no more than 140, if that.
But listen, that's one thing that I always had a problem with. I want the fighters to fight the best, fight the people,
yes, I agree.
In there, like I said, like I think Floyd should have fought Pacquiao way before, certain, whatever. But you can't help who's in your weight class. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, but can't. So he just signed that new 6-year, 7-year deal. So he gonna have to fight 6 more times if he signed that 7-year deal. So we gonna see. But man, he definitely put on a good show. I don't mind paying for his fights if he gonna go out there and fight like that. That was to me, and tip my hat to the youngin that he fought because he was trying. He just ain't see that uppercut. People talking about that left.
Yeah,
it wasn't a left.
You absolutely right, man. But I don't think Tank gets a lot of credit for his ring IQ. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, people talk about his knockout power. Say that again.
I think he does. I mean, we know how great.
I don't think he get it. I just don't think he get enough credit. I just don't think he gets enough.
I think the only reason why they may downplay it is because it's competition. And yes. I think that they will highlight it more when he fights somebody that's more comparable to his skill set. You know what I mean? So if he fights Shakur Stevenson or that other kid named Davis, that would be a problem. The kid from out
He'll get Rashawn Davis about there.
Maybe that's
Rashawn Davis ain't ready for that type of action, man. That's what you talking about, man.
Virginia Beach.
Yeah, man, get the fuck out. He would get his ass the fuck up out of there, man. Stop that foolishness.
Well, let me see it. Shit.
Come on, bro. You crazy?
Yeah, I'm not crazy, bro. You just said Rashawn freaking Dave. Now, Steve's not at least give you that. Davis, man, get Davis' ass out. Davis up there talking that shit right now because a lot of these fighters talk that shit because they want a payday at the end of the damn day, knowing that they can't fuck with him.
That's what Davis can't fuck with him. That's what combat sports do. You got to talk up the fight to get.
Yeah, you got to talk up the fight when you don't even believe the shit. So yeah, exactly.
But have you seen Davis fight?
I've seen Davis fight. He is not on the level of Tank Davis, bro. Tank Davis get his ass the fuck about it.
Let me see.
You know that. I know that. Everybody on this podcast know that.
Just like everybody on this podcast know that none of them quarterbacks was better than Trevor Lawrence.
Facts.
Hey, Trevor Lawrence, I put my hey, man, y'all got y'all quarterbacks coming out the Metro.
Hey man, we talking about boxing right now, man. Goddamn.
I mean, fight Teofimo Lopez. Somebody
Lopez.
Somebody who has a name and somebody
Lopez is at 140, so he would have to so they would have to work that part out because he fights at 135. So they would have to work that out.
But that's what they fight, and they all fight 130, 135. They ain't number 5 pounds. They go back and forth all the time.
Now, you keep saying it ain't nothing but 5. That don't work like that with boxing, bro. That don't work. Nah, that don't work like it. Don't work like that, man. You got to come in at a particular weight. Now you got to come in.
People look how much. We seen Canelo come from what 147 or 154 down to fight smaller fighters.
Some people can do that, Kobe, but some fighters can't, man. You do okay. So hold on.
Game. If you chasing the fighter, if you chasing the bag, you gotta be able to go up and down the weight class.
So all the greats get it. Tank Davis don't need. Okay, got you. So Tank Davis don't need to be chasing shit. They need to be chasing Tank. So Tank can stay where the fuck he at, which is 135. If you want to meet me at 135.
That's what I would do. I wouldn't move. If I was Tank, I'd say, listen, this is where I'm fighting. I'm gonna fight between 135 and maybe a little more or a little less, and I'm not moving. So you want to get his money
right now. He dictates the terms.
Right.
That's it.
Huh?
So why do you dictate the terms?
Huh?
Why?
Why?
I just want to hear. Yeah. Why do we dictate the terms?
Why you get the Super Bowl 27 times?
He's a prize fighter, goddamn. He dictates the terms. He dictates the money. He gets the 70-30 split, 60-40 split, however that works out. He dictates the term. He sells out the pay-per-view. Now, with the exception of this particular pay-per-view that didn't do too well, but he's the pay-per-view king.
Because his promoters ain't promote that shit right.
Terms, bro. You want to fight him? You got to meet him on his terms, bottom line. That's how that works, champ.
Yeah, but what is Tank fighting for though?
Tank is fighting for legacy.
Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about chasing because of pay-per-view views and he's the champ and he's gonna bring all the fans to the seats. I'm talking about his legacy. What he want to be known for when he put his gloves up.
His legacy is already submitted, isn't it?
No, because right now, currently, he's the 10th rated boxer pound for pound. How's his legacy submitted?
Hey, let me say, and like your cousin just said, he can only fight who he can fight in terms of his division. He just left Mayweather Promotions.
He can fight anybody he want to fight.
Yeah, at his terms.
Fight Bud Crawford then. Go up, fight Bud Crawford.
That's a come on, man. You
fight Bud Crawford.
Really, bro?
Fight Earl Spence.
Really? He just fought Earl Spence at what?
Fight one of the Charles.
Bud Crawford need to fight Canelo. I would love to.
Oh yeah.
I heard they already agreed, right?
Yeah.
That's gonna be a good one.
They did?
Yeah.
They were talking about Canelo and Benitez. And what's the dude we was just talking about? Benitez?
Benavidez.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, what's his name?
Benitez.
Yeah, my man, and he live out here in Arizona. When I see him, I'm gonna say, look, man, that was a good. I said, but you got to give more if I see him. I'm like, look here, Slim, you gotta do more, man. That fight he did before, man, that old man, 47 years old, man, got in that ring with him and held his own, man.
But it is this fighter. I don't know if y'all. I don't know this fighter name, man. I don't know if he's flyweight or whatever it is. He's in Japan. This Bama knocking cats out like it ain't nothing. They call him the monster.
What?
Yeah, you got to look at it. It's this cat from Japan. I was like, man.
And that, what's his name again? Say it one more time. What'd you say?
Benitez.
Benitez.
Hey, Slim.
We gotta get these motherfuckers mixed, man. Listen, man, I'm gonna be me regardless. No cap, sports show at the barbershop. Look here. What I'm telling you is he gotta put on a better show than what he did. That wasn't not to go fight no Canelo. If I was Canelo, I'd be like, man, you better go practice some more. That shit was turned. I
think he's a middleweight. That was a light heavyweight. That was a light heavyweight fight.
Yeah, he did.
This guy was much bigger or had much stronger. So he normally fights at middleweight.
But what Canelo? What is Canelo?
It's light
heavyweight, right?
Light heavyweight, yeah.
Light heavyweight.
So what I'm saying is, like, I think he need maybe one more fight, maybe two more fight before you go in there with Canelo. That's a different type of monster.
It is.
So that's just my personal opinion. I think the world wants to see. I think everybody wants to see Canelo and Crawford. I think that
absolutely.
I think that's gonna be best.
Yeah.
Don't nobody want to see Earl Spence. I think Earl needs to go.
Man, I learned
he need to lay it down. He need to lay it down.
I don't want to see that again.
Funny, he good.
I don't want to see that again. Nah. So let me ask you this: in the fight, in Tank's last fight, let me ask you this, man. What did you think old boy did wrong? Because like I said, you said he fought a good fight you know what I'm saying, but at the end of the day, like I said, Tank caught him in the 8th round.
I think when Tank was going, because you see the whole entire fight, Tank just kept coming at him. Eventually, man, you got to try to throw one of them one of them joints is going to try to back him up a little bit. Right. Or you got to be so consistent with that jab. Or whatever, but Tank just kept coming, and then the one thing that even his coach was saying, he would get him on the ropes and get him in that corner, and when he got him on that corner and get him on the ropes, that's where things went bad for him.
Yeah, he got tired too. He got tired. He thought the ropes was gonna save him, and come to find out it's tough.
You keep walking around, somebody keep coming at you, even when he did land a couple good shots. Man, Tank, because even Tank said, he got a little. That's when I knew Tank, Lil Younger was different. Tank said, he got a little power, but nah, that shit ain't talking about nothing. I'm about to get him. Yeah, remember
I just like how patient he was, man.
Yeah, I thought homie threw too many meaningless punches. I mean, because he was tripling up the amount of punches that Tank was throwing in the first several rounds.
Right.
You know what I mean? But he wasn't connecting on a high percentage at all, and he was definitely wearing down. You know what I mean? He was running a lot. He was throwing meaningless punches. And like Old Dog said, he kept backing himself into a corner because even though Tank wasn't throwing a lot of punches. He was mowing them down. He was pushing them back into the ropes, and he was in that corner. So you can kind of see it. You can kind of envision what was going to happen in the later rounds. I mean, that it was written for us already. We saw it coming. It just didn't happen until Tank finally decided, okay, now Buddy arms is a little heavier. He been running all day. His legs getting a little heavier. I'm fresh, and now I'm about to put these things on him, and that's what happened.
And you know what, bro? People don't pay attention, man. And Tank was hitting with a lot of body shots. And people don't know, man, them body shots catch up with you at the end of the damn day. Yeah. You're already trying to run from them. And then you get hit with some body shots.
Yeah. And another mistake homie made was he stopped using his jab. That jab could at least kept some distance between him and Tank.
Yeah. I just didn't think Tank respected his power whatsoever, man. Because he took something to give out something.
He said it. He said, he got a little, but that's what I'm saying. He said it so nonchalant. He was like, he got a little power, but that shit ain't talking about nothing. He's saying that.
He gave him a little strawberry.
He said, why he getting water? And, he sit up there talking and chilling. He wasn't even breathing hard. He was just like, when he said that, I said, oh, shit, he ain't young in there for a long night. He said that shit was just as calm. He said, he got a little power, but that shit ain't talking about nothing.
Yeah, man, his mindset, man, and his mental, man, it's
he a monster. He a monster.
Yeah. And
Baltimore, man. Shout out to all my folks out in Baltimore. All my peoples out in Baltimore, all the hey, salute to y'all, man, for sure.
No doubt. What you about to say, Cole?
No, I was gonna say what we witnessed was a pure boxer versus an athlete.
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
Right, man. Yeah, you absolutely. He messed that man whole mental up. So you're absolutely right, bro. Pure boxer.
He got a great payday. But you said it, Fredo. You said it wasn't a good. You said it wasn't. You said the pay-per-view.
It didn't do good from a pay-per-view.
On Amazon Prime.
It wasn't marketed right.
Yeah.
I went looking for Showtime, trying to find the shit, pay-per-view, whatever, and the shit on Amazon Prime. I'm like, bro, they got to do better of letting people know what's it gonna be.
Because Tank ain't the issue. You right, marketability. They got to get on that market.
Tank almost messed up after the fight. He almost said, I want to thank Show, and then he caught himself. He's like, I almost said Showtime. Shit.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. So we'll like I said, we'll definitely see like I said who he fights next, man. Before we end the show tonight, man, the No Cap Sports Show podcast question of the day, man. What does Juneteenth mean to you? Starting with you, Mo.
It means is we're finally recognizing some African achievements or Black achievements, however you want to phrase that. I think now in this age of recognition, this is good that we have our own federal holiday. The 4th of July is not really for us. This is our day. Celebrate it, and talk to your kids, your grandkids, your nieces and nephews about what this means, and talk to somebody who might have been around during those days that talked to those people before they made transition, what it meant to them, and pass that along. That's what it means to me.
I agree. What you got, Cobra?
Yeah, I mean, I concur. It's our Independence Day. That was the day, June 19th, back in what was it, 65, I think. Yeah, that all the slaves were freed. It's kind of a tip in the hat to our ancestors and to all of us. And we all know that, it's always a marathon. It's always a journey whenever, you're trying to get to where you need to go. And I think Juneteenth commemorates that first step of the stepping stone on the path to getting to where we need to go. We still have work to do now, but Juneteenth was the first step in the right direction, Yes. So we definitely have to pay homage to Juneteenth and all of those who made it possible. And then all of those in between Juneteenth and now that's still working to get us to where we need to be.
Go on, bro. What you got, Odo?
Man, this sort of the same thing, man. It's just about taking the first step, the first big step in the right direction. So no long-winded explanation for me. I think Money Mo and Cove hit it. The fact that more companies are starting to acknowledge it. I was earlier today. I was in one of the little workout facilities, little Lifetime Fitness Center. Earlier, earlier today, and they had Juneteenth stuff up, and I'm like, damn, I'm in a red state right now. I'm in motherfucking Arizona, and the fact that they have it up, you know what I'm saying, Juneteenth, and they had different stuff up on the thing or whatever on the TV screens and stuff like that, and talking about, you know, the day or whatever the case may be. At least that's a step in the right direction. Got a lot more to do, got a whole lot more to do, but the fact that, you know what I'm saying, they do acknowledge it and stuff like that, it's a blessing. So y'all make sure y'all drink some good bourbon, smoke some cigars, or whatever it is that you do. Yes, sir. And make sure you celebrate for the ones that's not here, our family and friends that's not here and wasn't able to see Juneteenth be a holiday.
Yeah, great perspective, fellas. For me, like I said, it's short and simple, man. Number one, it's our heritage, but number two, resiliency. When I think about our people, our ancestors, in terms of where they at right now, where they were at back then, and where we at right now, yeah, I think of resilience. You know what I'm saying? I think of resilience. But like you guys said, man, we got a lot of work to do. We got a lot of work to do and stuff like that. And like I said, I want to see where we at. I would love just to see where we at within the next 100 years and stuff like that. But definitely, yeah, man, I love my people. And when I think about this date, I definitely think about our heritage and resilience at the end of the day, man.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts, man, before we go ahead and end this show tonight, fellas?
What y'all think? Is the United States going to win the Olympic gold medal in basketball?
Yes.
Hell yeah. They better.
Who do you think is going to get the silver? How about that? Shout out.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Canada.
Okay.
That's what I was
Canada's
saying.
a
Shout out
good
to
one.
my second country. I do have dual citizenship, just in case I need to get out of here after I get this money for T. Higgins at that border for the Cincinnati Bengals, baby. If I need to go, if I need to go to Montreal or the Peg, I'm out of here. Hey, no, I think Canada. That's just a good question. You know, as we start to transition to the Olympics and stuff like that. I just thought, you know, that would be a cool little question. Something maybe for us to think about, and our viewers and stuff to think about. Hey, who do you think is going to be the people that's going to give them some boogie? I think Canada, but I don't know any other.
I said France. I said France and Spain, but yeah.
Okay.
But I keep forgetting because the small brothers don't play for Spain anymore. So yeah.
France is a problem. But I don't know if Spain got the same power that they had previously.
Man, that Canadian team look good.
Is Giannis playing? Is Giannis playing for France?
No, he's playing for Greece.
Bro.
He played for Greece. That's right.
Yeah. So Greece can be a problem if they got all of their pieces on the table. But we don't know. Like like the World Games, Giannis didn't play.
Gotcha.
Bro, you know who used to give the USA some work back in the day, man, that people don't even talk about as a hell of a basketball player?
Argentina.
I was gonna say Brazil. Oscar Schmidt. Remember that cat?
Oh yeah. Oh, and don't forget about Australia. They always give us fits.
Yeah. They play dirty.
And look, and you know what? If I was Kyrie Irving, I'll play for Australia. With the fuckery that the Team USA did to me, I go play for Australia. Ben Simmons, all them dudes play for Australia.
I don't see why not.
Hey, you see what you call Klay Thompson playing for Bahamas?
Nice.
Damn.
He playing for the Bahamas.
Well, hey, he can enjoy going home early.
Well, ain't no difference in what his team did in the NBA shit.
He ain't coming back there from what I'm hearing, so I don't know what that situation is.
Ain't no need for him to go back there. He probably go be a focal point somewhere else and teach some youngins how to win.
Yeah,
get a nice deal, get a nice contract.
Could be that with them youngins in Orlando, possibly. So we'll definitely see.
Good weather, no taxes. Sound good to me.
Hey, come on, man. Say it again. That's the key word. No taxes.
Because one thing I'm gonna tell you, out there in that San Jose where he was staying, or San Francisco, man, and that cost of living out there is crazy.
You guys see any wild trades coming up, bro? like any wild trades or let alone
Paul
like
George
like
going to the
agency
Paul
moves
George.
that you didn't see.
I chopped it up with Paul George. He was in the club the other night. He said he going to the Washington Commanders. He says you niggas need a quarterback.
On that note, hey, look here. To all the viewers and listeners, man, we
No,
appreciate you
don't
vibing
do
with us.
that.
Don't forget you can catch the audio version of this
said,
podcast on Spotify,
Paul
Apple,
George said
or
shit.
iHeartRadio, or wherever you get this
I know,
podcast.
we ain't going
Good
nowhere,
night.
bro.
No Cap Sports Show, where sports and combos collide.